Waka. Welcome back to the channel. I went to London for my birthday weekend. The video is gonna be out uh, over a week later, but I just wanted to talk about my experience going to the Emirates for the second time. For me, my sister was in London for the first time, so we did all the touristy stuff, obviously. But on the Saturday, 21st of March, we went to Arsenal women versus West Ham United women. And it was just, for me as an Arsenal fan, it was fun to see the women play at the Emirates. In 2016, I was in London watching Arsenal play Crystal Palace. We drew 1-1, and I was expecting a lot better from the women on this day. So I was really excited also to just go around the stadium with my sister, go into the store, just that experience together. I was really excited about it, and it was a beautiful day. We had a lot of fun there. It was just fun to show her the stadium, talk about the players, take pictures, and just the atmosphere around the stadium was a lot of fun. The people were really nice. Everybody was in a good mood. The Probably the craziest thing was the Liverpool fan in the fan shop. I mean, why are you working at the Arsenal store when you're a Liverpool fan? But hey, she was really nice, lovely girl, and she was really positive about it. She was making jokes, so yeah, at least it's not a Tottenham fan. Yeah, here I am with Dennis Bergkamp. Obviously, I'm from the Netherlands. Dennis Bergkamp isn't my favorite Arsenal player of all time, but he is definitely up there. We had to go to Mr. Arsenal, Tony Adams. Had to put him on a nice picture. My sister in the background. And obviously, we had to go to the big man himself. My favorite player of all time, Thierry Henry. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have been this much of an Arsenal fan. And just to be there for the second time, and this time being able to take a picture with the statue of Henry and with my sister, that's probably one of my favorite moments of the whole trip. As you can see, the atmosphere was very festive around the stadium. There was a band playing music, people were laughing, people were just walking around taking a lot of pictures. So yeah, just a great way to get into the mood for the match. And after the tour, we went into the stadium. So yeah, we were seated in a nice position. We were behind the West Ham bench, fairly close up to the pitch. Great view, a great way to watch the match. The last time I was there, I was just above the away end. So this time I could see a lot more of the match in a better angle. You can see the players up close. Here, the West Ham players came onto the pitch. Yeah, the Arsenal goalies come onto the pitch first before the rest of the team came on for the warming up. Yeah, like I said, the stadium, I think there were at some point 24K people in the stadium with a allotted seatment of 25K from what I heard. And yeah, obviously that's different to when I was there the first time with a full-on stadium. But the people who were there in our end were fairly quiet most of the time. But on the left side, behind the goal, that's where a lot of songs and a lot of noise came from when it comes to the Arsenal fans. So my sister was saying to me, we should be in that end the next time. There was a chance to get on the screen with your selfie, and after a couple of tries, we got on there. Here you can see them doing the warming up. After that, they went back in, and of course, we were just waiting for them to get on the pitch and start the match.
Please welcome West Ham United Let's take a look at the big screen for the Arsenal starting 11. Goalkeeper, Annika Norma. Number 3, Lotta Woodboy. Making her 50th appearance for the Gunners. Number 5, Laia Cardina. Number 8, Mariona Caldente. Number 10, our captain, Kim Little. Number 15, Olivia Smith. Number 18, Chloe Kelly. Number 23, Alessia Russo.
And as all the ceremonious stuff came to an end, we were about ready to start the match. But of course, we had one more thing to go to before we get started. So there was a player down from West Ham with a head injury. So yeah, this is where we were kind of waiting for the treatment to end. And this was the end of the match. A very convincing 5-0 victory from the women. It was really fun to see. In the first half, they kind of did themselves short, not scoring more goals. In the second half, they definitely went off on West Ham. And yeah, the support, obviously it wasn't the full stadium, but the people were really excited. There were some teenage girls next to us who were very much a fan of Olivia Smith. They were screaming and shouting every time she was near the touchline. And I feel like the quality of the women was amazing on the day. Great passing. I like the fact that Chloe Kelly and Olivia Smith switched flanks a lot. Really confused the West Ham team. Yeah, all in all, it was a really fun day going there, watching the women play in real life for the first time for me and for my sister. After that, we went back into the city and do some sightseeing. We did a lot of walking. Here we were walking back to the hotel and obviously enjoying all these beautiful Arsenal art. And yeah, it was a fun weekend together, just some quality time with my sister, and really enjoyed it. When we came home, we were both really tired, but yeah, it was definitely worth it going to London that weekend and going to the match. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.